Okay, hey, it's Ash, okay. Um, well, see, I would have posted a lot this past couple months, but I haven't been alone to record, and I don't want to record in front of other people. So yeah, that's a thing. Um, if I've done a lot of drawings, but I haven't had the opportunity to record anything, so that's that's why I haven't posted anything. This is the And then after some period of time, I was like falling into an art block within the past month. But that's usually what happens whenever I'm running out of pages for a sketchbook. But since I have a new sketchbook, I don't have art block anymore, and yay. Okay, so the point of this is that I um I want to announce that I am currently working on a webcomic, and I might not post it until I'm like halfway done with it. So yeah, but I just wanted to like get out there so I have motivation to actually do it instead of letting it sit in my files forever because no one is interested. So that's the thing. So the webcomic is based off of one of my stories called Caelus, World of Stories. Uh, it's it's not that old of a story, but it is one of my older ones. It's it's based on the it's not based on anything really, but it's, as you could tell, World of Stories, it's supposed to be like a world where like all fiction is real. It's yeah. But in this I wish I would say it was as simple as that, but there's some other bits and bobs in there that'll take a while to explain, and I only have about 8 minutes for this video. So the characters here are the humans, the Earth humans, and by Earth humans I mean they're from our parallel universe to Caelus, which is a parallel universe. World of Stories is kind of a misnomer because it's more of a universe. And within that universe, there are different worlds for different types of genres, stories, etc., etc. There's like the historical fiction, the fantasy fiction, the world of fairy tales, which is where this one comes into play. It's specifically European fiction. And the world that they are currently in is called Neoropa, as in like Neo Europe, because I'm clever. And in this, the stories featured in Caelus consist of Three Musketeers, Snow White, uh, Alice in Wonderland, etc., etc. Um, so there are three arcs to Caelus. The first one is called the Falling Star arc, which focuses around Caila, which you can see in the top. She's at the top. She's the one in pink. And there's also going to be the two other arcs known as. Give me a second, I'm trying to remember it. It's Polar Star and Evening Star, I believe. Obviously, I haven't really started thinking about those yet beyond like a general plot. So, yeah. And what goes on in Caelus is that this girl, Caila, she is a European singer because I wanted her to be. And she gets caught up in this attack on a stadium in France. I'm sure you know where this is going if you paid attention to the news. And so in the attack she gets caught up in it, and it actually triggers this tiny star. In Caelus, stars are like they're like pricks in space-time, and like from stars, the two universes cross with each other. Yeah. So there's this tiny, tiny, tiny star that's technically not really able to do anything in the stadium. And the explosions set off the star. And Caila, who happens to be the only one near it because she got separated from her group and her security, accidentally gets sucked into the star when it collapses. And so she falls down from the sky and into Neoropa, hence falling star, because people who fall from other universes look like falling stars. And she is trying to get out of Caelus. This entire point of the Falling Star arc is Caila trying to leave. There's also Alice and Alex, who are also from the Earth, but they've been in Caelus for well over 2,000 years relative to Caelus time, because Caelus has a different type of, has a different time. Time goes differently. How else would you manage to write an entire story about someone's life in your own life if you experience it at the same time, obviously? And so, oh yeah, so that's the thing. And so Alice and Alex have been in Caelus for 2,000 years, but the thing about that is that they're from the 1870s. Specifically, give me a second. Specifically, they're from 1873, from a small country called Liamnus, which Caila's ancestors are from. Caila is from 2018. There is a well over 125-year gap between them. I think it's 135 years. I haven't really done the math for it yet. And so that's what's going on with them, is that they're from 1873. They've been stuck there for years, and they try to figure out why they've been stuck there, and if they're even going to be able to get Caila out of Caelus. Sorry, it was on purpose when I first created it. Now it's just a thing. I kind of really want to change the name. But either way, this is a comic that I've been planning and I've been working on, and what you just watched was me drawing the character sheets. Well, not character sheets, the cast sheets. So like meet the cast. I'm gonna probably post a speed paint for the Caelus people next. So yeah, that's a thing. Well, I don't really know what else to say, so I hope that you check it out in like a year when it comes out. I already have the first page posted, but it's not a first page, it's like a teaser page, just that way it's there, and I'll be pressured into actually writing it and not giving it up. So anyway, see ya!